Thank you. Some outraged Buffalo neighbors are demanding changes tonight. They say they're not being notified when sex offenders move into their neighborhoods. But 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley reports tonight concern doesn't stop on the street.
And we're putting them on notice that we want them to do what they should do to protect our community.
This morning, angry residents joined with victims of child sexual abuse to demand that the city of Buffalo begin notifying parents when a registered sex offender moves into their neighborhood.
So that we would know when these sex offenders are being released, where they're being housed, and who they are.
Right now, information about registered sex offenders is available online.
What about the people that's not computer savvy?
But residents want to see mailings or other notifications that make parents more aware.
Do something that's a little more physical than having to have people rely on finding out themselves.
The group gathered at the intersection of Bailey and Walden Avenue on Buffalo's east side, an area that has several halfway houses and dozens of registered sex offenders living less than a mile from the Harvey Austin Elementary School and Emerson Playground.
We all have to be responsible and accountable for every child in our neighborhood.
We must start by finding out the facts first.
We brought the issue to the attention of Common Council President Darius Pridgeon. He's now introducing a resolution calling for an investigation.
Whether the process has changed in the last few years, what the process is, and also asking for there to be multiple ways of notifying neighbors and residents.
Pridgeon agrees that online notification is not enough.
And you have immigrants coming in who may not have internet connection or may not read English. We need to ensure that those neighborhoods are properly notified.
There's over 600 registered sex offenders in Buffalo, and the Buffalo Common Council wants to see how the problem is handled in other cities. And while the internet may not be accessible by everyone, it does have the most up-to-date information. More on that coming up at 6 p.m. Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Now to a story